Hey guys, and welcome back on my YouTube channel! Yeah! In today's video, I'm gonna explain you how to build your team in order to progress further in the game, to deblock new stages, farm new dungeons, etc. So I will explain you how to build your core team and how the team needs to look like. Believe me, it's not that simple, at least now at the very beginning, but I will just give you some tips and advice that will basically help you to go further and further. So the main issue or mistake I did at the very beginning is that I leveled up only heroes that do damage, that are strong in terms of doing damage, poisons, bleed, HP burn. But you'll realize very fast when you progress in the campaign or in the raids that basically that won't work. For example, from the moment you reach level hard, you won't be able to finish the campaign without a support and especially a healer. For example, for me right now in the nightmare stage of the campaign, I'm literally using, let me show you. I'm literally using 3 support units. I mean, right now only 2, but I will most probably switch to 3. I'm using 2 support units, and I think I'm 100% sure I need 3, and only 2 attackers or damage dealers. You really need support healers in your team enabled to be basically able to progress. Now, since it's the early stages, the beginning, you won't do that much damage to basically one-shot everyone, so you don't need supports. So basically you're going to go into those long battles that you're basically gonna survive every stage and kill them slowly one by one, or all of them if you have the AoE. But basically you want to survive, and even if it takes longer, you don't care about the 3rd star, like finish the stage within 80 rounds. This is for end game. You should only focus now on finishing the stage, deblocking new content. Like, it's really crucial you finish hard campaign because it will give you access to a lot of content that you can't access, and it will make your hero stronger. Like for example, the temple, the sanctuary, stuff like that, the emblem dungeons. So you really need to push as far as you can in the hard campaign. And to do so, even if you don't have the best legendaries, the best gear, believe me, you'll be able to finish the hard campaign with the heroes you have right now just by building correctly your team. So at the very beginning, as you know, the game will give you Eden. Now, if you're lucky enough, either you're gonna pull Liz or you're gonna pull Magis. Magis is the Santa Claus healer support, basically the epic hero. Let me show you. Wait, I don't have him. Obviously, I'm very lucky in this game. But if you go here, you can see that Magis is the best support, I think, together with Liz in the game. He basically heals everyone 100% of the attack and 8% of max HP. And on his A2, he also restores HP and gives heal for 2 rounds. He's really an amazing support. If you have Magis and you combine him together with Liz, it's like your heroes should never die, believe me. And then on top of that, if you add someone like, for example, on top of that, so for sure you're gonna need 2 healers. Like, you need 2 healers. You can either have Liz or you can have Magis. You can also have Eden, but she's not really a healer. I wouldn't recommend her as a healer only. She's more like a support boost hero. You can also use what I'm running is shielders. So for example, Wim, he will put a 40% max HP of his HP to all the allies for 2 rounds. Is really strong. You also have Vedar. He also puts shields of 60% max HP and consolidation, which basically reduces 20% of the damage taken. So you can even put 4 supports and 1 damage dealer. It doesn't matter how much rounds it takes. It's important that you finish the stage and you push further and further in the campaign. So it's really important when you're gonna start building your team and you're gonna think, who should I awaken? Who should I level up? First, try to understand who are the best 2 damage dealers, poisoners, bleeders, whatever in your team, and then check at your supports and pick the best 3 supports in your team. Once you have all those 5 heroes, you will have your core team, and you need to level up and work on this team. Yes, you can switch 1 or 2 heroes in the between for either arena or the raids. You won't use the same heroes, but at the very beginning you need to focus on the campaign. So the best option for you to progress, regardless of your gear, regardless of your awakened, legendary, epic hero you have, pick 3 supports, 2 damage dealers, push as far as you can. If you see that it doesn't work out, you can either take out 1 support and put another DPS, so you have 3 damage dealers and 2 supports, or you can switch 1 attacker to another support and you have 4 support and 1 damage dealer. Play around, see how it works, but the best and the safest composition so far in the game that I saw, that many of the best players on the server right now. So if we go check the milestones, as you can see, for example, top 1 is Scotty. He finished already Hell 2 stage 10. He has 2 healers, 1 support. So this guy is basically speed booster. He basically refresh your ultimate, gives you more AP, and he also gives immortal on his S2. So he's also a support. So you have Magis combined with Lise, the 2 best healer supports in the game, with a ATP booster, whatever, and then you put 2 damage dealers with them, and believe me, it works. Same for Xard's side. As you can see, she has 1 and 2 damage dealers, and then you have 2 shielders and 1 healer. Jester, we have 1 shielder, 1 healer, 1 shielder, and the main damage dealer. As you can see, he only have 4 heroes. I'm guessing he sacrificed everything he had to awaken the most he can this guy. I don't know if he's that good, or why is he that good. This extra by max HP, the skill has... Oh, okay. Okay, I can understand why he's good for everyone. Okay. So yeah, Luz definitely looks interesting. But again, my top 1 hero is her. I think she's just completely broken. Once you level up her passive to max, and basically she has a 100% chance to land a burn, it's amazing. But yeah, as you can see, a lot, like, okay, the only difference is him. He plays Holder, which is completely broken on a vampire set. But if you are not that, you're not wailing, again, 3 supports, 2 damage dealers. 3 supports, 2 damage dealers. 2 supports, 3 support, even 4, like, and 1 damage dealer. So yeah, as you can see, guys, it's really important to have the supports, to build them. Put the set that increase their healing or max HP regarding which heroes you use, and it will really, really help you to progress in the campaign. Now, when it comes to the raids, it's a bit different. When it comes to the raids, yes, you're gonna want damage dealers, and yes, you wanna want your supports. However, when it comes to the raids, so far from what I saw, you will most probably need daughters, poisoners, HP burn, rather than pure damage. So how you should build your team for the raids, for the dungeons, is to have 3 supports. That doesn't change, but instead of any 2 damage dealers, you should have someone who puts HP burn, poisons, etc. And the best ones are the ones that they put this debuff every time they're gonna get hit. So that's why I think this Valkyrie is so good. But still, you're still gonna need at least 3 supports. Believe me, on the high level stages right now in the early game, you won't be able to go without supports and, just one shot every wave and then go on the boss and kill it. Believe me, without 3 supports, I won't be able to finish level 16. And just because I played really badly, I have bad heroes, I'm not even able to push further in the difficulty. I can't go above 17 just because I did some mistakes. And because I did those mistakes, make sure to follow, because in the next video I will explain you which mistake you should avoid in order to progress faster and not ruin your account like I did. So yeah, make sure to follow. All the links are in the description. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitch, and make sure to follow. follow me. And I will see you in the next video, guys. I will explain you which mistakes you should avoid to basically not ruin your account. See you.